Silent Star Episode 2. Today we are talking about the launch vehicle, known as the Silent Star, aka Ghost. It's very small. Its payload to orbit is 100 kilograms. It weighs 16.5 ton, fully fueled. Costs 1.2 million to launch, fully fueled according to the game. Its center engine is a SS1C, so it's a Silent Star 1 center, and that one's gimbalable 4.8 degrees, and that's enough to get it in there. The boostering engines, they don't have gimbals because gimbals just add weight and complexity. These ones are the SS1s, just SS1, and these are SS1Bs in the boosters, so it's powered by 7 in the core. Then it's got its boosters, and they come off. Maybe think of them less as rocket boosters and more as external fuel tanks, but they've got engines on. Boosters are really optimized for sea level. They've got their nozzle pretty much shorn off, and they're welded into these little things, and they open like this for engineering, and they've got about a 1.75 recovery chance so far as the lore goes. So out of this vehicle they expect to recover 3 and be able to refly them. One of them either doesn't come back perfectly good recovered or something like that. And they are staged in pairs of 2. So 2 of them go off first, then the next 2, and that's it. As these are on that stage of flight, that's pretty unstable, but that's expected because that's just the nature of these things. There's a lot of shifting weight. They do have piping into the vehicle and all. That's expected. When these separate, you've got the first stage. It's really just a bunch of welded together, riveted together material. Got a raceway and these little things, which I don't know, I just added them as detail, and they also add a bunch of fuel. Got the bottom of the rocket, little guard thing. Second stage, we got I think I call it the SS1D. It's a vacuum optimized version, although it's not completely vacuum optimized, because this thing starts up around 35 kilometers, I think it is, or 30. I haven't really launched this in a while. I think it's 30 that it starts up. So the first stage really doesn't, it's not like your typical takes it right to the vacuum of space first stage. But this second stage is powerful enough to get the payload into orbit, and it can take 100 kg in its clamshell fairing. It's got raceway, stuff like that on. Yep, well, that's about it. I don't really know what else to say. Rocket is supposed to take up a bit more of the launch pad. It's not really to scale. I am using Cal Auto Launch on this because for this, I don't want to launch it myself, otherwise, I'd have to be controlling it, and that makes it messy to look at. So, T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition, and liftoff. As you can see, those booster engines are there. And you've got the core. Got a bit of lag, that's a bit random. Why is this happening? Maybe it's because I'm recording at the same time. I'm so sorry, I apologize guys for that. As you see, it's going off on a bit of an angle. That's just because the booster stages are out. Yeah, I'm not really sure why we've got this lag here. Maybe I'll have to re-record this. I don't think so. That did absolutely nothing, but I suspect maybe it's just because I've got a bunch of structures around. To be honest. Once we're out of their physics distance, it should be fine. Stage depleted, so now there's first stage rocket, external tanks, they go off. Parachutes, because you know, they're so close, they're going to be recovered anyway, you don't want them smashing into stuff. Yeah, I'm so sorry about this lag, guys. It isn't normally like this. I assure you it will run on your computer fine when I release it. Oh, for some reason it's telling me we've got 99% fuel. Oh, that'll be in here because, yes, it's constantly getting refilled by these. If that fuel's going down, that must mean these are depleted. And it seems a little faster. Yeah, it seems a lot faster actually. That's very good. So, you know, we've got both rocket boosters depleted. There's very high pressure electric pump fed engines. RP1 and liquid oxygen. It's pretty easy to get your hands on, really. So that's why it would have been a fuel choice. Now that was a cool shot, if I do say so myself. That was also a cool shot. Stage 2 is off. Stage 1 is falling back. So this fairing gets jettisoned actually before we reach the edge of the atmosphere. But it gets jettisoned in the high stratosphere, so but there isn't too much drag on the payload. So it coasts for a little bit, and then you can do it. It's just with Cal, it wouldn't do it if you were automatically launching it. If you were launching it yourself. So yeah, but these engines are easy restart. They're electric and all. Doesn't have RCS that would take too much weight, and it would pull you back down. Could have RCS if I was launching from a different planet, but of course this is true, you know. As you see, this island, it's really small, near Antarctica. And this engine's going to burn for a while. It's okay vacuum optimized, isn't it? So a pretty cool stage. I mean, shot. And yeah, I'm just delivering a normal 60 kg, but this can do up to 100 kg. So it's a pretty small launch vehicle, but I suppose that's quite a range payload still. Okay, Seiko in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and circularized according to Cal, which normally isn't right. You normally need to like just put it in a little more. Cal normally does get you to orbit and all. Also, it's got 1% fuel left, but you'd be surprised how much more mass that 1% can get you into orbit. Okay, I should probably transferred some fuel into this and then deorbited it, but you know, never mind. It doesn't burn up anyway because Drew's atmosphere is actually weak. So easy, you don't even need a heat shield, and this thing is like light as. It would barely glow, trust me. That's the launch vehicle. I don't know if that's a good episode. Anyway, see you guys.